So here we're asked to find the median monthly number of gallons of water used by the family last year. So I'll start with statement one. So they're looking for median, meaning if you arrange them in increasing order, the 12 months, because we have an even number, 12 will be just the average of the middle two. So statement one says Jones family used 8,000 gallons of water during each of the first 6 months. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are all 8,000. Now for the median, I need the middle two. So let's say these were so this would be the let's say the least values. And we can say that, and I'm going to make some different examples. So let's say for the remaining 6 months, the Jones family also used 8,000. In this case, the median, meaning the answer to the question, would be 8,000. But if I changed it to 9,000 for each of the remaining 6 months, then the average would be, the median would be the average of the middle two numbers, 8,000, 9,000. It would be 8,500. So I don't have a unique value. Sometimes I do that to illustrate that statement is insufficient because I have multiple values for the question that is being asked. Now, statement two says Jones family used a total of 102,000 gallons of water last year. So that alone doesn't tell me anything because the distribution can be anything. So 2 alone is insufficient. If I combine 1 and 2, I know for the first 6 months collectively used 48,000. If I subtract that from this, I have 54,000 left. And so I can again create 2 different scenarios. You'll notice that my examples of 8,000 for the first 6 and 9,000 for the remaining, I guess they're thinking along the same lines, is also would be 54,000 would satisfy that because 9 times 6 is 54. In this case, the median is 8,500. But I could also have, let's say, I just need to change this. So I'm thinking, what can I use here? 54 for 6 of those. 8,000, let's say 200 for the first month. Then I'll have 54,000 minus whatever this is left. And then I can divide that evenly between the remaining 5 months, and it would be some number. Clearly it's going to exceed 8,200 on average. And now my median will be the average of 8,000, 8,200 will be 8,100. So I have a different value. So even combined, it's insufficient. Sometimes this might seem like extra work to kind of absolutely make sure. And I understand that there are cases where maybe it's clear, but I also know that this helps me kind of not fall in traps. So, come up with whatever methodology works for you, as long as you can see clearly that it's insufficient. Because the danger is always when you're trying to just claim insufficiency and move on. There's always the situations where the answer may be sufficient. So I always say be a little bit cautious. So to summarize, the answer is E.